What are you guys doing?
Got him.
Oh. I was practically yelled at to do this again, so with that being said, in the year 1961, the first Del Taco was opened up by a man named David Jamison in Yermo, California. He opened it up because he was bored, had nothing to do, and he didn't think that he would eventually become a popular fast food chain in 2018. But he opened it up anyways because, you know, why the hell not? He paired with Ed Hackbarth and another one of these words.
Naugles.
Oh. He paired with Ed Hackbarth and Dick Naugles to open up a taco shop and make sure it brought in lots of customers. In 1966, they opened up Red E Food System, which was the restaurant's name at the time, but then in 1973 they were like, you know, Red E Food System is kind of a stupid name, don't you think? So with that being said, the restaurant was renamed Del Taco. It was known for selling tacos, tostados, and cheeseburgers, all for prices less than 25 cents. And you know, now that we have to pay actual money for our food, I wonder if quarters and dollar bills and stuff were more rare back then than they were today. It would actually make sense to why everything was so low priced back then. See what I did there? Cents? You know, do you think rush hour would be worse at these places if everything was less than $1? Anyways, by 1977 there were 50 different locations and 100 in 1978, when quesadillas were added to the menu that year along with ice cream and a few other items. At this time, Del Taco was in the hands of the new owner, W.R. Grace, but then in 1988, Del Taco was purchased by Anwar Solomon in order to put it into a Mexican fast food chain. Even though 2 years earlier he was unable to purchase it, he then started working with Kevin Moriarty to grow the chain more and more than it's grown these past few years. But then in 1990, Del Taco was forced to shut down some outlets in an attempt to save a few bucks. But unfortunately, this had the exact opposite effect, because a loss of outlet resulted in fewer locations, and less locations meant less money, and less money made it harder to keep the business going. So as a solution, to sell Del Taco to Taco Bell for the time being in order to reestablish the business completely, redesign everything, give the thing a new color scheme, and just, you know, pretty much restart all from square one. And wouldn't you believe it? It did nothing! 1995 comes around and the franchise only had 300 locations, which hurt the income. That didn't affect the way the franchisees kept the business afloat. In 1977, they raised $2.5 million while the business was ran by Moriarty. And then in 1999, TV advertising became a thing. An upward trend started from that point as Del Taco continued to grow even after a slight misstep, more like a major misstep, but whatever. Everybody knows what it has become today, so I shall not go into a lot of detail, other than that there's a nut milk rain cloud forming over the houses of everybody that does not like the video and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.